Morning all. Today we've been sent in a PlayStation 5 controller that's not charging. We've had a quick look at it and we've plugged it into the charger and it is not pulling any power. However, we can see when we press the power button, there is still life. Given the fact that half of it's hanging down, I think somebody's launched it in a fit of rage. So we're going to open it up anyway and see what's going on. Enjoy! Okay, so first of all we just need to clip this black bracket off from the bottom and pry open the bumpers, and then it'll expose the 4 screws that'll help get the back off. Once that back's off, we can disconnect the battery and remove the battery holder, and there's a few flexes around that needs to come out, like one at the top, 2 at the sides and 1 at the bottom. Well, there is 2 at the bottom, but you don't need to take one of them off. So let's have a look at the charge port under the microscope. Yeah, as we guessed, a lot of them are loose and 2 of them on either end are actually broken traces, so we need to build up a bit of a support on them too. So let's touch back up all these connector points, because the port itself is actually perfect, great condition. So as you can see, that one and the other one on the other side, they have actually come away from their traces. I don't know if they're important or not, I'm not really bothered. So what we'll do, we'll just make a jumper anyway. So we need to expose some of the copper trace on both of these. And what we'll do, we're just going to bridge it with a nice big lump of solder. It'll act as an anchor point as well, so it should strengthen the joint. Now that all that green mask is off, just add a bit more flux and we can put some solder on there, bridging that gap. Perfect. And that is a solid connection. Okay, so we can start putting it back together. We can just fold them back in, making sure the toggle buttons are properly attached. And then we can start putting in the 2 side flexes, the 2 at the bottom and the 1 at the top. And once the battery holder is in, we can give it a test to see if it's charging. And we get an orange light, which is good. And it was pulling 0.7 amps, so I'm quite happy with that. So now we just need to slide that in again, normally from the top down into the bottom. They clip in the top, but obviously don't forget to put your screws in like I did. And the black fascia bracket kind of slides up into the grooves and then clips in.